Good evening, 47. Your target is Alexios Laskaridis, known as The Drop. The nickname has shifted in meaning over time. He initially established himself in the techno scene as a DJ, but realized it would be easier and more lucrative to exploit his connections as a drug kingpin instead. His empire of music venues has become inextricable from his trafficking network. Both arose almost overnight, thanks to his appetite for violence. Laskaridis' methods are nearly too brutal to recount in full. Bloody suitcases, limbs washing up on riverbanks, and I shall leave it at that. Our client is a successful DJ who's understandably nervous about Laskaridis' expansion. They want to preserve their music scene just as much as they want to avoid ending up under the man's thumb. Fortunately, Laskaridis currently has his sights set on a familiar property in Berlin. Good luck.
Yo, what's up guys, my name is Mr. Freeze2244 and welcome to The Drop Elusive Target. This is a brand new Elusive Target in the Hitman world of Assassination. First time we've ever seen it, and probably the last time. This is going to be available for 30 days from today, and in this video I'll be showing you 4 silent assassin methods. So, hopefully you enjoy it. I'm going to leave the timestamps of each method in the description. The first method is going to be the default loadout, and so we're going to start the club entrance with a fiber wire and coin, and away we go.
Good evening, 47, and welcome to Berlin.
So, what I learned straight away from this mission, and the place where Hitman is these days, is that Diana is just going to spoil everything for you anyway. I mean, you guys will come here for a guide anyway, but Diana pretty much just spoils pretty much everything these days. There's no challenge compared to what it used to be, and it's just unfortunate. That's what made Elusive Targets quite poor as of the last few years or so. They've sort of really handheld a lot of the players. But anyway, regardless, let's carry on with the video. So we just noticed the target there on the staircase. He's talking about the owner and stuff like that. I left the subtitles on the screen because it's very difficult. Because with the music going on in the background, it's very difficult to actually hear the dialogue. And when you're making a Elusive Target like this, that's going to involve a lot of dialogue. Then you really want to make sure that the players can actually hear them. So when we're in this area here, we're going to climb up this ladder and then jump on this this vent. We're going to circle around to the right. And we're going to drop down here. We're going to avoid the camera, so stay in its blind spot and come into the room. So we're going to crouch, run in the room. We're going to grab that VIP pass that's on the table, that club key card right there. And then we're going to turn on this gramophone, and then we're going to press against the boxes right here. As soon as it creates a distraction for Hirschmiller, go ahead and turn off the gramophone. So right now, boom. And we are going to take him out. So we're going to take him out, take his disguise, and we're going to start that meeting that Diana spoiled for us. We still have to create our own opportunity at the point, but yeah, my point still stands. So once the subdue prompt pops up for you, go ahead and subdue him from around the cover, like that. Once you've knocked him out, go ahead and put him in the nearby locker, and then take his disguise. On the opposite side of the room is going to be like a little toy tank. Go ahead and grab that. Before you exit the room, just make sure you're waiting for the camera to pan away before going to the right. Coming through this door, and using the keycard that we picked up just a little earlier on this door here. That's all to just avoid the camera, because going through the other door is quite tricky without getting spotted by that camera. And we really don't want to deal with that camera. But if you did get spotted, all you need to do is go through the security room. There's a little bathroom in there. Overflow the sink, hide, and then you'll be able to take out the evidence easily. From this point, we'll be able to approach Alexios, and you'll be able to arrange the meeting. So he's going to tell you to go to the VIP bar, which is we are already in. And we're going to go have a sit down and talk about Alexios' plans to take over this club.
That is Alexios Laskaridis. He should be here with one of his bodyguards, so...
Now, you can basically, in your own game, you can play out the entire dialogue if you want to. I'm not going to do that for the benefit of the video. I'm going to skip ahead. But so you are going to get a prompt to basically tell Alexios to clear the room. And once you've done that, once the room is clear, we can proceed on to the next step. So I'm just going to skip to that point. So once the room is cleared, while the conversation is going on, we're going to click the leave option, pull out the toy tank, go behind him, and then throw it at his head to knock him out. What that's going to do is allow us to create an opportunity for us to take him out. So we're going to use an accident kill on him. So we're just going to dump him over this ledge. No one can see you do this. It's an accident kill, and it's just really, really easy. Once we've done that, we're going to head to the nearest exit, which is just downstairs. Real simple. Again, we've just got to make sure that we avoid that camera that we avoided earlier on. So we come all the way down these stairs. We're actually going to pass through this door right here. And you can see the exit in the distance there. We can just go and take that. Nice and easily done. No equipment. There you go. Done. Method 2, we're going to use lethal poison vial, but don't worry if you don't have a lethal poison vial. You can still do this method. I'm going to show you where the emetic poison is. So all you need is a coin and some lethal poison. But if you don't have a lethal poison, I'm going to show you where some emetic poison is anyway. Alternatively, if you have a medic, you can bring that as well. Up to you. So for this method, obviously, we are poisoning the target. Again, Diana spoils that opportunity for us. So we're going to go ahead and take full advantage of that. And I actually quite like this method because it's more like the sort of method that 47 would probably do. It's quite stealthy, and that's what I quite like about it. So first and foremost, we need to go and get ourselves a bottle of vodka because he goes into the bar and he complains that there's no vodka martinis because there's no vodka bottles there. So then Diana prompts you to find a vodka bottle, and I found one nice and easily, and it's going to be in Hirschmiller's office. So we're just going to go ahead and grab that. So all we need to do is come up to this area, climb this ladder, jump on top of these vents right here, circle around to the right, and I'm going to show you where some medic rat poison is. So if you carry on following the vent around to the right over here, carry on going all the way to the end. Once you reach the end, you'll turn left, and at the end there is going to be some rat poison just laying on top of the vent right there. And we can use that just in case you didn't bring any lethal poison with you, or if you didn't have any. Once you've done that, we're going to make our way back and then drop down here. Stay in the camera's blind spot as you enter the room. And go ahead and grab the vodka bottle, which is just laying right here. And then we can exit the room. Be careful of the camera, wait for it to pan to the right before you exit the room. And then climb back up on the crate and back onto the vent. And then we're going to bypass all the NPCs around the area. So like I said, it's nice and stealthy, so you're actually stealthing around all of them. Once we reach the end of the vent, we're going to carry on up the stairs and head on to that bar. It's the old juice bar that's in the main mission. Next, you'll see a couple of guards right here having a conversation. So what we're going to do is chuck a coin just to the left, just to get into to the left. You're probably going to get spotted if you try and sneak past anyway, but it's better to be safe than sorry. So I'm just going to chuck a coin over there and just let them deal with it. Once you're in this area, we're going to tamper with this screen protection. And once you've done that, go ahead and restore it straight away because this is going to create a distraction. And the reason why we want to restore it is because we don't want to distract anybody else after we take him out. So we're hiding in the crate right now. He's going to check the laptop. We're going to exit the crate and then we're going to knock him out. Once you've done that, go ahead and put him in the crate and then take his disguise. Next, you want to put this bottle of vodka on this tray. And now you can start serving at the bar, start serving drinks as a bartender. Have you noticed that guy in the bar right there? He's got no torso. Very strange. So yeah, we're going to have to wait until around about the 4-minute mark. This is one of the reasons why I leave the time clock on the screen. It's just so you guys can line up your gameplays with mine. So you can serve a person, but I wouldn't recommend going crazy and serving everybody because you might miss your opportunity of actually serving the target. He's going to be over there in the distance right there where that guard is and that guy that's dancing around. Alexios is going to come to this bar eventually and he's going to complain that there's no vodka martinis or whatever. And that's when Diana prompts you. Now you need to do this in a specific way, otherwise it breaks, and it's kind of annoying because I've tried several times to record this, and the only way to get it to work is you have to make sure that all the dialogue is completely finished before you serve Alexios. Otherwise this is not going to work. So first of all, poison the glass.
That is Alexios Lascaridis. He should be
Wait for all the dialogue to finish.
So be careful.
Make sure he is highlighted where it says
Trying
serve.
to get a martini from a water bar. If you can find a bottle of vodka, I'm sure
As soon as the dialogue is finished, click the serve button.
concierge bartending.
You look like a man.
That's when 47 will prepare the drink, and Alexios will come back and take a drink of that.
You read my fucking mind.
And because it's lethal poison, he's going to basically keel over on the spot. It's a poison kill, bodies can be found, don't have to worry about it. If you're using a medic poison, he's probably going to head to a bathroom or to a bin, and that's when you can follow him and take him out. But if you use lethal poison right there, you can take the exit down here. Just be careful with this outfit, it is a trespassing zone down here. So it is a bit of a tricky exit, so if you want to take a more safer exit, like where the club entrance is, go ahead and do that if you want to, if you don't care about time. But if you want to take a little bit of a risk, you can just go ahead and exit right here. But it is a little bit risky, just keep that in mind. Method 3, all we're going to need is a briefcase and a silver baller. Or any kind of pistol you want to, as long as it's suppressed, you're good to go. So all we need for this really is just a suppressed pistol. So as soon as we come into this corridor here, we're just going to take it out and drop the briefcase. We no longer need it. All we needed is the pistol. So I thought I'd show you this really real quick because it's just a bit of a bonus really. I was just going to do 3 methods, but I thought of this and I thought I can't resist recording the opportunity because it's just so obvious. So again, here's the target. We're going to go over to the bar over here. There's a VIP bar, but 47 is not allowed over there. But we are going to make ourselves enter the area anyway. So to do that, what we're going to do is jump over this ledge. And we're going to shimmy along the ledge. Jump to this bit. Then we're going to drop down. And then head to the other side. Jump up. But don't climb up yet. There's a guy right there. There's a DJ. He's at the bar right there. He will see you unless he turns around. So once he turns around, then you can jump up. Now, from this point, it's just a waiting game. We are waiting for Alexios to actually come to the VIP bar. He currently is just down there conversating. He's going to be making his way up here. Then he goes through the middle section. And he starts leaning over the ledge. You could probably do that whole DJ overload thing that you can do in regular burning mission as well. That could be another method. You'd have to tamper with all the stuff though to make that work. But yeah, you could probably do that to take out the target as well. That would probably be a cool way to do an assassin or something like that. But I'm not sure if it would take out his bodyguard as well. So you'd probably have to knock him out in the meantime. So yeah, while he's conversating, what we're going to do actually is just skip to the point where he actually needs to be. So that's what I'm going to do. So around the 2:20 mark, he will enter the VIP bar, and the idea is quite simple. We're going to drop that chandelier on his head. So he stands still and lets the guard walk away, and that gives us an opportunity to shoot it. Drops it on his head, and there we go. So the drop by name, the drop by nature. So we managed to get a drop down. Accident kill right there. Again, target's body can be found. It's an accident kill, don't worry about it. Again, you can take this exit right here. It's a tricky one because there's a lot of NPCs around and you're in a trespassing zone. There's a lot of NPCs around, so just be careful. So if you want to take a safer exit, go ahead and do that and go to the main exit if you want to. However, I can just exit right here. And for the third method, we are going to use... No, for the final method, sorry, the fourth method, we're going to use the remote medic gas device stored in the briefcase and bring along the lethal syringe, so you obviously know what's coming if you've been following the channel for a while. From the start here, we're going to go into the corridor, take out the gas device out of the briefcase, and then conceal it back into the briefcase, and you'll hear a little beep. That little beep indicates that you have armed the device. What we need to do now is head on down the stairs and go towards the target. So the target's going to be having a conversation with his guard over here. So what we're going to do is take out the remote, stand to the right of him, and then gas them both. If you only gas the target, the guard will follow him, and that's not going to be good news. So you need to make sure that you gas them both. Alexios will walk to the left, and he will head over to here towards a bin. Now you can basically use a fireball on him if you want to and hide him in a crate, but there's an open gap there in the curtains, and just in case you don't want to take any risks, I would recommend just bring a syringe him right there, and then you can head to an exit. Nice and easily done, and it's the quickest out of all the methods that I've shown in this video. Really simple, really easy, it's nicely done. So my thoughts on this elusive target is that there's quite a few opportunities for this particular elusive target. So there's many methods you can do. I mean, there's probably several more I can think of as well if I had more time with it. I mean, I thought of 4. I thought of 4 straight off the bat. I got tongue twisted there, and yeah. So there we go. It's an okay elusive target. It's not brilliant, but I hate that fact that Diana just spoils everything these days. It makes me just think that why don't just Diana do the job rather than 47 if she knows everything? I don't know. Anyway, we're going to escape on a little bike right here, and we're going to get a confirmation of our silent assassin. By the way, you don't have to complete this mission just to get this outfit that I'm wearing. So if you're wondering where the suit came from, as soon as you load up the mission, as soon as you start playing, you'll immediately get this outfit. It is. So what I did, I started and then restarted, just to show you what this suit. And that is it. So silent assassin, 1 minute 31. Top 30 for now. That will soon start changing. But there we go. The Greek fire suit. There's an unlock for you. Done. And that's going to do it for this video. So thank you very much for watching. Feel free to drop a like on this video if it helped you out, and subscribe if you are new to the channel. And hit the bell notification and click all notifications to be notified of all future videos and live streams. And consider supporting me on Patreon or even becoming a member of the channel by clicking the join button below next to the subscribe button, or clicking the link in the description for all the details of that. This is what all the names are on the screen for. These are all the people that have joined the membership. I really do appreciate all the support. Thank you very much. I shall see you in the next video. Cheers.